Hi friends, it's Lisa Hetrick. I'm so grateful you could join me today. I have a brand new stamp set to share. Let's dive in and take a peek. Okay friends, here is the stamp set. It's called Speak Beautiful Things. It's a big honkin' floral stamp set. This flower is technically a chamomile flower. But you're going to see in my samples that I'm going to share that there are lots of different applications for this flower. There's also a coordinating die that has a big honkin' dies for the big honkin' flowers. So there's different elements of the flowers here as well. So you can see that there's dies for all of our flower elements. And when I have a die for like this die right here, and this die also coordinates with this one, you can see that this die will work with that die as well, and this die will work with this die, this stamp set as well. So, and I'll show you that on when we walk through a little bit, but there is a coordinating die. So let's go ahead and walk through all of the elements in the stamp set. Okay, so this stamp set is chock full of two-step stamping options, along with you can color the images with your favorite mediums. You know me, I'll be doing lots of tutorials with watercolor. So we've got these chamomile blooms that also have the silhouette version. So we have the open line and the silhouette to do some two-step stamping. I've got this really, really fun brush stroke stamp that's going to be great for making backgrounds and also using it with any of your stamps in your collection. Here is the big honkin' chamomile. It also has the silhouette version so that you can do two-step stamping. And then I've got some other little elements, some leafery elements, a smaller chamomile flower for building patterns. And then we've got this cute little dot pattern that works really great in the center of the florals. And I'm going to use it in a couple of different ways. But let's go ahead and bring that the dies back in and just kind of show you where the dies fit. So they fit on all of the larger, some of the bigger stamps here. And you can see, let's flip that around. There we go. Right there. And then I also have some dies for the leafery elements too. We've got a little baby die. Whoops, we moved that over. Got a little baby die and the leafery. So there's lots of die combinations here. So lots of die options for you for your silhouettes and your line art images. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into the inspiration. Here is my first card. I have a lot of favorites in here. It's going to be really tough for me to pick which one I like the most. But here is the large chamomile flower. And what I did is I did some embossing and some watercoloring with it. So I've got that image of the embossed chamomile, and then I just did some really easygoing watercolor just to kind of make that kind of pop up and give it this kind of dreamy look. And I just used the beautiful part of the sentiment, speak beautiful things. So I didn't talk about the sentiments. Let me pull this back in real quick. Speak beautiful things and live every day with intention. I really love these sentiments. This sentiment, speak beautiful things, I really believe in that. If you speak beautiful things to yourself and to others every day, all day, you will feel that energy, and it's just so good, just so good. And I wanted to put these two really positive sentiments in with this set. Of course, they're coordinated and can work really well with any of the other stamp sets in my collection or any of our other illustrator sets, but they're just really two really positive stamps that I just couldn't wait to share with you. Okay. All right, here is that chamomile flower, except I just kind of changed up the colors. I did that background stamp in an emboss kind of feel so that you can get that look of contrast between the whites, the yellows, and then I just topped it off with this super cute sentiment that's in this month's incentive set. Okay, here we go. Here's another watercolored floral, and I've put the background in here, and then I also just kind of hand cut out the Speak Beautiful Things. It's really easy to cut out, just kind of add it here. I did a little double stamping here, and I'm going to be doing that in some upcoming tutorials to just kind of show you. I did some no-line watercoloring, and then I took the stamp, and then I just kind of turned it a little bit, very, very lightly, to get that double line look in this image. It's just super fun. Okay, I paired this up. This is a mashup with the Grow Through stamp set. I really love that Grow Through stamp set. It's got a lot of really fun abstract elements here. And I just wanted to do that whimsical flower, and I dropped those little polka dots in all over to just kind of dial up the whimsy. Topped it off with the Grow Through What You Go Through from the Grow Through stamp set, and just created this super whimsical look. We've got that really fun line that's in that stamp set. Just easy going, just showing you how to mash up this set with some of the other sets in my collection. Okay, Speak Beautiful Things. This card just shows off the two-step stamping options and also how to use that backgrounder kind of in an abstract way. Top it off with some leafery, and you've got a really fun card. Okay, here's the next one. I really like this. Live Every Day with Intention. Top this with some master layout style. I've got my leafery here, and I've used my silhouette versions of the chamomile and just used prickly pear and sweet corn, and this is tangerine twist, just to kind of give it a spring flower look, summer, more like summer color look with these flowers. Loving it, loving it. Okay, now I've taken a combination of the silhouette versions of the flowers and the line art version of the flowers and done a really fun pattern and topped it off with these 3 stamps as an embellishment. Speak Beautiful Things fits really nicely right in between those 3 flowers. Okay, this one might be my favorite. I know that they're all my favorite, and I just kind of say that, but anything with watercolor is my favorite. So always loving doing the watercolor kinds of images. But this one is super, super fun, where I've taken the silhouette versions of the flower and the line art versions of the flower and done a really easygoing pattern. With every stamp set in my Gina K Designs collection, I have a brand new card idea sheet with 8 card ideas for Speak Beautiful Things. You can grab this on my website at indigojadeart.com/craftyourjoy or pick it up in the Gina K Designs Facebook group. Yay! Love it, love it. Okay, I also have a free download for the chamomile. Let's go ahead and pop that this way. The chamomile flower as a die cut image. Just a super fun add-on that I wanted to share with you. You can also grab this at indigojadeart.com/craftyourjoy. So this is a digital die cut. I've got everything in multiple files. You can download it for free and have some fun with your paper crafting projects. Okay, friends, let's take another look at the stamp set and the coordinating die. This stamp set is available at GinaKDesigns.com in the What's New section. I hope you really enjoyed this stamp set and inspiration walkthrough for my brand new stamp set, Speak Beautiful Things. Thanks so much for joining me. Please consider sharing the joy by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. I have more card and watercolor tutorials for you right here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.